those pixels at 2, my lord.
29.
Along with the 29, my lord. 7 these pixels, my lord, the individual, my lord, for subsequent development. They
You,
file it.
you want to file a?
Already filed, registered, my lord. This may be allowed to move, my lord.
No, what petition?
These petitions, my lord, because they wanted to terminate the system.
At 2 p.m.
Item 58, content of learned government council. I need 3 weeks time to come up with a reply. They have filed their affidavit of opposition. I need 3 weeks time to come up with a reply, madam.
Item?
Item 58.
58 at the request made by Mr. T. Bharata. But we listed after 3 weeks, enabling him to file. Rejoinder everything. Yes.
Yes, item number 56, Lordship. This matter may come after vacation.
53 after vacation.
Mm.
Council to the
Make resolution. I think 6. With the consent to Mr. A. Kavita, ma'am. May I pay after the vacation?
item 6 we listed after 3 weeks.
Plus.
May please, Your Lordship. In item number 29, Your Lordship, we have filed an additional affidavit yesterday.
29 somebody mentioned.
Yes, Your Lordship. We need to bring it on record, Your Lordship. Obliged.
May I please, I beg to mention item 2, Lordship.
Item?
2, Lordship. 2. Yesterday we have submitted one acknowledgement after taking consent from the party.
Item 2 is for the adjournment speech circulated. Adjourned to be listed after 4 weeks.
Yes, obliged.
May I please, I make mention item number 48 of daily list. With the consent of the CGSC Standing Council, Lordship. So they have filed, we need to reply, Lordship. So rejoin the affidavit, we need to file, Lordship. So maybe listed after 3 weeks. Lordship.
Item 48 is the request of it was then deferred to be listed after 4 weeks.
File obliged.
Please, Your Lordship, with the consent of the petitioner's counsel, madam. Item number 24, madam. We want to file affidavit in opposition, madam. After 2 weeks.
24.
Madam.
Yes, any objection?
Lordship, I
24?
put a petitioner. Lordship, I just want Lordship pray for a fixed date, Lordship.
24 at the request made on behalf of the respondent, matters at the third, we listed after 4 weeks. Enabling them to file their objection at the people. 4th of August.
Deeply obliged.
May it please, Your Lordship, I beg.
P. Yes. Yes.
May it please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 16, my lord. Petitioner doesn't want to place the matter, my lord.
Your name?
R.A. Pramanik on behalf of Mr. A.K. Burua.
On behalf of Mr. A.K. Porwa, Mr. R.A. Porapati, that the petitioner does not wish to press the petition any further according to the same standards, which does not press the reporter needs to indicated pending IS.
Obliged.
Please, Your Lordship. With the consent of other side, I beg to mention item number 19, madam. Standing counsel, Mr. Andeka won't be available to appear today.
Item 19 is the request made on behalf of the respondent and deferred listed after 4 weeks.
I look at a date. Maybe
Which is the consent of the council to the respondent. Petitioner has also been notified. Yes.
May please, Lord. What's in item 42, they are fixed for filing written agreement by defendant respondent, Lord. I have submitted today, Lord. We have already filed a written agreement.
Item 42 heard reserved.
Much of.
54, we have taken petitioner's consent. We required 2 more weeks to get our instruction.
54 and the request made by Mr. Iborg for the forest department. Then deferred for 4 weeks. Consent of the council. Petitioner is stated.
Please, sir. In item number 28, Your Lordship, the arguing counsel is indisposed. So matter may come up after vacation.
Item 28 then deferred. The request made on behalf of the council.
Please, Your Lordship. But with the consent from the other side, I beg to mention item number 26 and 27. In these matters, Lordship, we could not file affidavit in opposition yet. So, for which time may be fair?
26 to 27 on behalf of the respondent, then deferred to be listed after 4 weeks.
Your Lordship, 3 weeks time. Last occasion they took 4 weeks time. 3 weeks time.
In any case, it will be
After vacation.
3 weeks time. Mr. T. Bora, I feel that.
Highly of that.
Yeah,
Well, I beg to mention the listing the case, my lord. One
Listing-
IA is filed for
listing
impleachment of the respondent, my lord. It may come on orders.
is
before
the
that.
matter listed today.
Not lit, my lord. IA should be listed, my lord, so the notice
So
can,
therefore, listing before court number 5.
my lord.
Listing matters before court number 5. Listing mentioning.
Yes, yesterday told that this coordinate branch mentioned that is why.
Huh?
Yesterday I mentioned there, this lordship, someone said that. Lordship direct.
Confirm করে দাও। Confirm করে দাও। He'll confirm and then we'll.
Maybe your lordship. But I beg to mention item number 5. We need some time to file up an affidavit in reply letter. 2 weeks time maybe.
Item 5 with the request made by Mr. R. Sharma, matter has referred to be that after 4 weeks
Of the lordship.
by the rejoinder director.
May it please your Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 55, Lord. Matter may be adjourned for it.
Item 55. The submission made by the council. Has referred listed after 4 weeks.
Obliged.
The my here.
Item 1.
Yeah, please, Lordship. Lordship, actually, we could not find the proper address of respondent number 6, Lordship. So we could not take steps, Lordship. Lordship, kindly give a direction to the state government because respondent number 6 is working under state government authority, Lord.
Personal department কি হতো আছে? ঠিক আছে। No.
You find out and give the address to the, supply the address of respondent 6. Or you, or the step will be directed to be taken through the office of the labor department.
Lordship, it can be.
No, better you find out the address and give it.
Lordship.
Matter be
Finding
listed
address.
immediately after reopening, enabling the government council and his
না না এগুলা দিগদার হয় আমি থাকলে জানতো না
so that
অর্ডার
steps in the matter can be taken by the DP.0 APS or APS list after 3 weeks.
Oh, bless Lord.
Item 3.
Review of
Lordship, reviews, Lordship, what my Lordship, the opposite party herein, he applied for in response to an advertisement dated 17/7/21, and she passed the written test, but in medical examination she was disqualified. Therefore, she preferred a review also. Review medical board also rejected her, but that aspect has not been stated in the writ petition. So when the writ petition was filed, Lordship, since there is a provision for review medical board, it was disposed on that line. But she has already availed that. I have annexed that, Lordship.
who's for the respondent?
In spite of notice has been accepted to be complete, Lordship. In spite of that, they have not appeared. Maybe a last chance may be given in the absence of that, Lordship will decide, Lordship. Service has been accepted by the Lojima Court on 17/2/24, Lordship.
Although, but Mr. P. Chakraborty, although the Lozima court order dated 17/2/2024 reflects that the consignment track, postal track consignment report reveals that the sole respondent has been, the notice has been delivered to the sole respondent. And therefore the none represents the opposite party writ petition, opposite party slash writ petition. The direction, the review is sought for against the order, respect of the order dated 12/12/2020, whereby the review petitioners were directed to constitute review medical board. But you appeared and you submitted.
Lordship, because that on the motion stage, Lordship, it was disposed of. Since there is a provision for seeking review medical board.
The petitioner may apply for review medical board, and thereupon the authorities will give due consideration, and the said process was directed to be completed within a period of 3 months. The learned counsel for the review petitioner submits that his order was, this writ petition was disposed of at the motion stage without expense of notice,
Page 12.
and therefore is only subsequent to the disposal of the writ petition that from the records of the case, it is seen that the petitioner has already availed of the review medical examination. The report of the review medical examination is enclosed as annexure 2, page 12 of the present petition. It is under these circumstances that the review has been filed, seeking a review of the order dated so and so. The respondent has not appeared in the matter, and the matter was called up on 23/10/2024, 5/3/2025, 19/3/2025. None represents the respondent today also. In view of the limited prayer made, this court is of the view that since the respondents have been served, duly been served the notice, and none had represented the respondent in spite of opportunity being granted, it can be closed by
She has to either challenge that order of the review medical board.
By modifying the earlier direction, taken to the extent that the respondents will carry out the process for review medical examination report if the said process had otherwise not been availed of by the writ petitioner earlier. With the above observation, the review petition stands closed. The order passed today will be read together with the order dated 12/12/2020 passed in the WPC. The petition stands disposed of.
Oblige.
May I please, Your Lordship? As per order of this honorable court, we have taken steps, Lordship, upon newly implemented respondent number 4 and 5. As per last office note, it is 17/6, Lordship. Service upon respondent number 4 has already been completed, Lordship. Only 5 remain. They have appeared, Lordship.
You appear for
Respondent number 4, Your Lordship.
anyone for 5
I'm for the 3, Lord.
or
3. That's
Three.
my number.
This is an order of the 23, Lordship.
pursuant to the earlier order passed by the court. The petitioner has taken steps on the newly arrayed respondent. Top MS Suento appears for respondent number 4. However, none represents respondent 5, nor has the AD card been, nor has the notice been served on respondent number 5 as per the office note dated 17/6/2025. The matter therefore stands referred to be listed after 3 weeks.
Okay.
And the other respondents may file their objections in the meantime, if not already filed. It's after 3 weeks.
With you.
Lordship, here we have received the instructions, Lordship.
What is the instruction?
Lordship, here as per instruction, we have already given our approval to the Water Resources Department regarding the petitioners, Lordship. So why?
Who's for water resources? What is your instruction?
Well, Lordship, the matter may be adjourned for a time being. The council is on his way. It will be taken after the break, Lord.
Who is the counsel?
Lordship, R. Deca is appearing on behalf of RM Das, Your Lord.
All right, time being.
We have received all the pension benefit except the GPF. The second round of litigation. Petitioner husband died on 2019.
Yes, for the respondent.
I'm appearing for the office of the AG, my lord. The instruction that I'm
Who-
holding.
Yes, who's for the finance department?
My instruction says that my lord, it's as of 7/9/23. It says that the number of the GPF account was wrongly quoted in the form, so it was returned back to the concerned office. But the instruction is as of 7/9/23, my lord. For the latest information, I'm not aware of it.
I have received some notice from the department, and already it was sent back to the AG office.
Get the instruction? Next week?
Let it be.
6 years after that, what husband.
Right. If it has been resubmitted, the AG will definitely sanction. You will not.
Where is the instruction coming from? Guwahati?
Yes, it's.
Get it by Wednesday or Thursday.
Let it be Wednesday or Thursday, my lord.
All right, Wednesday. If the instructions are there, we'll close the matter.
Yes.
List on Wednesday, which is 25th June, enabling Mr. P. Sharma, counsel for the pension department. Sorry, accountant general,
Accountant.
to complete his instruction.
Let it,
Update on his instructions.
let it be on Tuesday, my lord. Our father-in-law is expect there are some rituals on.
Then we can have it after vacation, if it is inconvenient to him.
I don't know.
Tuesday, I'll bring the extra.
Tuesday only, 23rd, 24th.
Obliged.
Mr. Reid, Kalihai, will go to-
In this case, the service upon respondent number 6 not completed as per Lojima code order, my lord. Therefore, the petitioner praying for justice.
You want to take Dusty?
Yes, my lord.
All right, as per office note dated. Three things. 96. Because of a mistake in the course title, perhaps the notice could not be served on respondency. And the petitioner has been directed to take proper step by the Lodging Court. Mr. Twinkle and counsel for the petitioner submits that he be permitted to take steps by way of dusty. Accordingly, the petitioner is permitted 4 weeks' time
Yes.
to take service by way of dusty to the registry of the court. Of an affidavit of compliance to be filed thereafter.
I have already filed my, want to
The
file?
Oracle appears for the
For want to file.
respondent that he submits that he has filed his
Affidavit.
affidavit.
Obliged.
Please do watch. My lord, in this case, notice upon the respondent number 6 written answer.
Hmm.
So I have collected the press address. He is now transferred to Amin government. So I have to take steps.
Mr. J. Sharma submits that the notice that steps taken on respondent number
Respondent number 6, my lord.
6 was returned answered and he's been transferred out. The stock council and council submit that he has collected the correct present address. And he seeks liberty of the court to take fresh steps at the present. Prayer made is allowed. MSM Bhattacharya appeals for the respondent authority. Does not object to prayer made. That the matter be listed after 4 weeks.
Obliged.
Dinner, take fresh steps.
Obliged, your lord.
May I please your lordship. Petitioner was appointed as Sapphire. He asked for completion of 22 years, my lord. By verbal order, he was discontinued. That Annexure 24H, there was government notification. And my lord, earlier occasion, they sought time for file.
Why is it for orders?
They sought time for filing affidavit. My lord, that 2-3 occasion they have taken time.
Your Lordship,
Fine.
I'm appearing for respondents 2, 3, and 4.
So, what is your prayer?
My prayer is, Your Lordship, we need time to file our affidavit.
2, 3, and 4.
Yes, Your Lordship.
They have taken time earlier also. File it early, my lord.
We'll give you 3 weeks further time. Please ensure that the affidavit is filed within 3 weeks. That's the popular account. Yes, department will give the prayer for further time. It shortens the time, complete their instructions.
Complete.
It's after 3.
It may be taken after some time. Mr. B. procrastination on leg. May I please the lordship. The respondent authority was supposed to file an affidavit.
Your service on respondent number 7 is not complete. I pray for a week's time to file my affidavit.
They have already received the instruction.
How do you know?
As per the last order, they have already mentioned that they have received the
You have received instructions. Yes.
Lordship, my affidavit is gone for vetting, Lordship. And moreover, Lordship, on respondent number 7, Lordship, the service is not complete yet. Private
Mr.
respondent.
PP Gogoi, Lord.
PP who appears for the petitioner. MS R. Pura, the council,
Agriculture.
agriculture department. Give the prayer for further time by the affidavit. And they sit further as per office note 2025. Notice of respondent 7 has not made. Service of notice on respondent 7 not complete. Let the matter be after 3 weeks.
Complete.
Your lordship may fix the date, Lord. Entering application.
anything vacation, Your Lordship may fix the date.
Let it come first. Let the service be completed.
Okay. Obliged.
Obliged.
In respect, allowed, they have to withdraw that because some subsequent order has been passed by the authority.
Order complied with.
Some order has been passed. So we, so, the section to withdraw that case.
Counsel for the petitioner takes on instructions from that document that need not be proceeded with any further as the department has passed some order.
As
Where
per my instruction, my Lord, order has been complied with.
the Rike Sharma, learned counsel, appearing to be respondent, when breached, submits that as per instructions received, the directions contained in the order dated to pass the should comply with, taking into consideration the subject made content that include notices that
But
I think, well,
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Lordship, in the IA, I have filed my reply, my lord.
Yeah.
However, it's the same as not the report. My lord, I would like to submit this, my lord. We have challenged this. I am the original writ petitioner. I have challenged this that his promotion is illegal. And as such, the Honorable Court was pleased to give us an entry. My lord, the affidavit by the state for calling for the DPC meeting has not been revealed. In fact, there's an
where is
order.
your IA?
My lord,
Where is the IA?
my lord, we have, it's there,
We have
What
filed
is
the
the
IA,
IA?
my lord, praying for vacation of the.
and I have filed my objection to it.
And what about in the affidavit, writ petition? What about counter affidavit? In the
Hello.
writ petition, have you filed it?
No, my lord.
Huh?
IA may be treated as because all the points we have covered in the IA, my lord.
But the affidavit of the state would be required, my lord.
They don't want to file, we can compel them to.
I absolutely understand, my lord. But
Yes.
my lord, because it's a DPC meeting, I just like to submit, my lord, here.
What is the interim order for?
The interim order was passed. That was the
At page,
where it's passed and the superseding the petitioners would not be
62
would
of
not
the
be
IA, my
entitled.
lord. The relevant portion at page 71, my lord. Of the IA. Page 71.
Respondents are directed not to take any coercive action superseding the petitioner. That is us.
Then we keep it for admission hearing.
My lord.
For
Immediate-
consideration of the IA, my lord.
Huh?
For consideration of the
No, no.
vacation petition, my
No,
lord.
my consideration of both, my lord.
All right.
My lord, we have filed the IA praying for vacation of the ex-party interim order, so it may be considered, my lord. Because by operation of the interim order, the promotion of the petitioner is being held up, my lord.
My lord, without there being
Of the petitioner,
The promotion of the applicant to the next post of APS grade junior grade
you are appearing for whom?
private respondent. number
Private
five.
respondent.
Yes.
Who's for the government? Who's for the government? Are you arrayed as the party in the
Yes, madam.
writ petition?
Yes, madam.
he is aired as respondent number 5.
This is a promotion for which post?
To the post of
APS junior grade, my lord. Presently, the private respondent is serving in the post of inspector, my lord.
yes,
And
should be
you give the
DSP.
promotion to the
DSP, Deputy
Yes.
Superintendent of Police.
APS junior grade, my lord. My lord, the main fact of the matter is that, my lord, while the petitioner was promoted to the post of Havildar clerk, my lord, at that point of time he lost his seniority because from Lakhimpur he was promoted and posted at
My lord, the
there are
submissions,
several posts, my
may I just submit here? The submission
Oh,
of the,
why?
my lord, this, the submission by the learned council here is absolutely wrong. My lord, it's a settled law that without there being a DPC, the promotion exercise cannot be carried out.
I think you how
Ma-
many posts are there?
My lord, the posts that are there for the promotion of 47 candidates I belong to. So now if he supersedes me, my lord, we are 47 petitioners who are ahead of him for all time long. And now if he supersedes, he will be occupying that promotional post because these are promotional posts from the service, not direct deputy, my lord. So my lord, without there being a DPC, the order clearly states that his seniority should be counted from when the Akhir Ali was promoted. So that is why, my lord, there has been instruction and direction from this court that the record should be called for, and the record has not been produced.
No.
He has been directed to produce his promotion order. He is not able to produce it.
Is
And
there
the
any other
submission-
direction by
Yes.
the court
Yes, my lord, there have been orders by this court where, my lord, the order has been directed
in
to,
the present proceeding or some
in the present proceeding, my lord, in the present proceeding.
which order? So who are for the respondent?
My lord, the state, my lord.
Who's representing the state?
Lordship, in this matter, additional AG K Kaur, he is appearing, Lord.
Where is Mr. K. Kaur?
Why is in this post for some personal difficulty?
What about the affidavits to be filed by the state?
They have not filed, my lord.
Wait, time.
Are you intending to file any affidavit?
Lordship, kindly allow 2 weeks more time, Lordship, so that we can file the affidavit, Lordship.
For the part? The I has been filed by the petitioner paying for vacation. Vacation. The order dated
16/11/2022.
16/11/2020, whereby the respondents were directed to take it to proceeding. Which I has been filed by respondent number
5.
Seeking vacation. The order. The ground that his consideration for promotion to the next higher post of DSP,
APS junior grade.
APS junior grade, not be given effect to, could not be proceeded. You submitted that interim order was passed expired. The respondents, state respondents, also permitted have not filed their affidavit in the resolution. Considering that the matter requires some hearing and question for his promotion of both the petitioner and the respondent. And the issue of the seniority. This court considers that fix the matter, right? And make the respondent file that affidavit. The interim order passed in proceeding, subject to such further orders as may be passed by the court.
My lord, the order my lord was asking for is on 2/8/2024, where it's been said the relevant record may also be obtained. So that was it there.
With, on 4th of, sorry, on 28th of July.
my lord, can it be on 5th of August? I pray, my lord, on
Why?
5th of August.
Why?
Because, my lord, 28 days outstation matter. I beg, I will not be again. 5th of August, my lord, it's a Tuesday.
We'll have it on
5th, my lord.
30, then
5th,
on
5th,
30, my lord.
30.
5th, my lord, it's a Tuesday.
30th
Why? Tuesday is auspicious for you.
My lord, because it's a Tuesday, it's a here. It will be
Why do you think a Tuesday would be necessary for hearing this matter?
because it's a hearing day, my lord. That.
We may not hear it. Let us have it on 4th.
My lord. My lord.
Obliged, my lord.
The respondent may file their affidavit in the
My lord.
Yes.
And we have received instruction that as per service code, he was a word charge khalasi. So this I can be allowed for correct.
Yes, Kalasi.
My lord.
And this he was shown as
Pump operator.
Huh?
Pump operator.
Pump. At page number 9.
IAS page number
9 mil.
IAS been filed taking correction of the page number 9.
First page of the order.
Sunit Multan
Yes.
filed by the petitioner in WPC number 5418 of 2021. It's submitted that in the post item. The designation of the petitioner was wrongly reflected as pump operator. And it should have been reflected as work chart.
Word charge khalasi.
This was an inadvertent mistake, therefore, not sending the direct the dismissal of the petitioner of the other connected matter. The order not be given the inadvertent error. Repeat the time file. Counsel the applicant delivered the direction of the court that designation of the petitioner in WPC may be corrected as what does Kalasi instead of pump operator. On earlier occasions, Mr. Rai brought up time of it. Mr. Botapu has appeared and submitted a practice that the records available in the office of the respondent clearly show that the petitioner was engaged as working as Kalasi and he was working as a pump operator. So therefore, they submit that the IA may be allowed to incorporate the conditions.
RR site on behalf of FTP.
behalf of SKPD.
For as per number 6,
Yes, corresponding. That view of the matter, the IA extends allowed the post type in the post type reflected in the order dated 006/2024. Exposing of a bunch of documentation the WPC number 5428 of 2021. The designation of the petitioner dairy name is to be done of that will be read as what has instead of pump operator. I according to that the top shall be read whether the order is 658 other connected to the 540. I
Obliged.
Okay.
applicable. In this case, nobody have filed a response, my lord. Last occasion, they're supposed to file the affidavit, my lord.
PNRT না না আমার ইনস্ট্রাকশন আছে
Yes.
Here the PNRT will be able to clarify. They are the administrative. We have written to the department. Lord.
Amount has been recovered.
Yes, my lord, 5,17,646 from DCRP. That is the date come.
Where is the PNRT?
But we'll just inform.
None appears for the Mr. T. Mr. A. Yeah, for the finance department.
Yeah.
Not represent the PNRT department.
That's only number 3.
That is agreed by the action of the PNRT department. Recovery in the amount of 5 lakh.
Total 5 lakhs from DCRP, 2 lakhs 36,000 from personal pension.
What is
and
the amount recovered?
Total, my lord, 8 lakhs, my lord, and 10,000 per month.
8 lakh has been recovered. The rate of 10,000 per month. The salary,
Pension, man.
you are writing the monthly salary of the pension. The amount is still being recovered.
My lord, 10,000 up to interim order, 10,000 was recovered. And my lord, another 5 lakh 70,646 has been recovered. 2 lakhs 36,262 from personal pension has been recovered.
But there is an interim order.
Yes, there is an interim order.
Right now, nothing has been recovered.
Nothing else.
The respondents are perfectly by their August.
Interim may be complete.
Interim order partner.
Oblige.
My client instructed me, my lord, not to appear in this case.
Huh?
My client instructed me not to appear in this case.
You or to withdraw the petition? No.
No.
Only
He will engage some other. Have you filed any application before the registry? It's filed. File the application before the registry. Withdraw his calendar. Thereafter, the registry will intimate the petitioner about the withdrawal of its power, withdrawal of power, so that alternative or
1, 6, and 8, Lordship.
1 and 8. Mr. B. Sharma for 20. Mr. A. Henry. List after 60.
Deep Lord. Okay, item number 17, Mr. P Nayak appears, Lordship. We pass over for the time.
Typing.
Matter pertains to compensation and appointment, my lord. They filed an affidavit. It was said that my application was rejected. But however, the copy of the rejection was not. Copy of the rejection order was not furnished or neither annexed with the affidavit. Can I doubt that I
Rejection order, you furnish it.
affidavit page 2, page 46 really. Therapy that is your rejection.
Lordship, it is so illegible. That's why actually,
Affidavit.
anyway, we'll be serving Lordship.
Survey my copy.
The Lordship may take up on at 2 or 2 p.m. Lordship. I'll be giving them the copy.
Even my lord, I may be given an opportunity to file a reply.
Lordship, there is because
You serve the copy, you'll file it.
Lordship.
That will be listed after 4 weeks. Namely the file. We are not mentioning that you will serve him a legal copy.
Lordship, I'll be serving.
But you will serve him a copy during the
Today, Lordship.
Hello.
Deeply up.
And we require time, I thought we are taking it up with other departments for
compassion.
compensation.
I have that instruction loss from my client. Loss me fairly good. So now, although he applied in forest department, now he has been processed in under PNRD department, and accordingly to for approval for necessary lawsuit is given by the Panchayat department. First letter lawsuit will see that 6/10/2024. It was in October 2024 lawsuit. All necessary approval has been accorded by the government of Panchayat and Rural Development Department towards the appointment of Nur Muhammad Ali. So even after lawsuit, all approval being granted lawsuit, now the lawsuit will find a next letter that I will wait on 12/3/25. 12/3/25. Again, lawsuit, the commissioner has written to the additional chief secretary for administrative approval. So approval has already been accorded lawsuit filed letter dated 10/6/22. Now it is again lawsuit seeking approval.
But then you'll have to array the PNRD, the party.
PNRD was not paid party because since it was under forest department lawsuit.
No, but now your grievance is against PNRD.
Grievance is not there, only that they approval has been accorded lawsuit, only the process for appointment is remain. So that part may be done lost. Approval has been given by the government for his appointment.
Against whom do we issue a direction?
That's true lawsuit because forest department will take care of all these things.
How will forest department take?
Because it is under their department. They have just explored for vacancy in other department and other department has closed vacancy.
Other department has shown vacancy, but they will not issuing direction to the forest department will at best they can communicate.
Now lawsuit, I think lawsuit now department concern is not necessary because government will do the needful because since everything is taken care by the
So
government.
you let the matter be called up after 4 weeks. Let us see what happens after that.
But lawsuit give us some observation that the post against which this petition has been accorded that may not be filled up by any means. That will what, but lawsuit give us some observation that the post against which this petition has been accorded that may not be filled up by any means. That will give us some observation that the post against which this petition has been accorded that may not be filled up by any means. Then Lordship, I will wait for
This direction is to be issued against whom?
government. Lordship.
Government represented by which department?
It is Lordship, Forest Department, PNRD Department.
Forest department, you are not considered for under forest department.
The Chief
You are
Secretary
under
is there.
PNRD, but PNRD is not a part.
Chief Secretary is there.
Hmm?
Chief Secretary is there. Lordship. So Chief Secretary will take care of all these things. Lordship. Let them take proper instruction. Lordship, till then the vacancy that has been accorded for
Who will take proper instruction? Government,
government. Chief Secretary. Lordship.
you share a copy with the council.
I can share it.
Heard Mr. J. Kotika, I got a breath. Hearing. Any other respondents here?
No, Lord.
Only forest.
Only Forest and
One,
Chief Secretary.
two,
Chief Secretary.
two,
is
Lord.
there. Response number 2.
petitioner to the court bring for a director or professional appointment. The response. The direction of the respondent or recommendation of an appointment of the department or the department in terms of the office memorandum dated 1/6/2015 made inquiry with the other departments available regarding the availability of vacancy. Subsequent to the dependency of the recruitment, the petitioner has been informed that his case has been considered for appointment, professional appointment under grade 3 under the PNRD department on recommendation by the state level of environment and forest department held on 2020. His current competence for the petitioner states obligation receipt from the Panchayat and Rural Development Department. They will submit that approval has been granted by the government by the Department of Panchayat and Rural Development for the appointment. He, however, that by communication dated 12/3/2025, further administrative approval sought for from the additional chief secretary Government of Assam Department of Panchayat and Rural Development by the Commissioner Panchayat. Although Panchayat and Rural Development are directed the party, the permit the government council representing respondent number 2 obtain clear instructions on the status of the administrative approval sought for by the Commissioner PNR department regarding the appointment on compassionate ground thought to be offered to the let these instructions be placed in court on the next day.
Lordship, in that case, the SLC has to be made a party here, Lordship.
SLC is already recommended.
Lord.
Information as what
SLC is also recommended. Lord. SLC is already recommended.
the Senate Council the petitioner may ensure that all required documents be supplied to the government council to enable her to complete the instruction. It's after 4 weeks.
Till that, Lordship, that post that has been recommended against Forest petition that may not be filled up. Lord. That
It
observation.
is gone for approval.
They have been approved. Lord. The appointment is approved.
Is there any apprehension that it is thought to be
Lordship, because nowadays Lordship knows very well that compensation account has been stopped. So now they can adjust that post in any other packet. Along with other. That observation, online observation, since they have already accorded. Lordship.
since the petitioner, since the department has already processed the for professional appointment post post and sort PNR discharge. May not be kicked up. To the detriment of the defendant without it. Is taken.
Deeply obliged. Okay. I'll provide a copy of this communication.
Yes. Unappears. Understands deferred. You appear.
I'm not confused. 16 and 20. 21.
You seem to be confused.
Yes, my lord. I was thinking it's item 23. Gopal Guru.
Gopal Guru.
Yes.
Yes. You appear in this matter?
Yes, sir.
Should be part of
Yeah, on behalf of the guy.
on behalf of
It's a guy.
that key guy. Praise for further type 5 there. After evidence. Prayer being not objected. Without 4 reasons.
About to fix a date, my lord. For 3 years, he has not got any pension, my lord. Deeply okay.
May I please? The petitioner
Claim for respondent number 1 to 4, your lordship. I have extra copies not served, your lordship. That is why not. not-
Serve extra copies.
yes,
You have served. Counsel for petitioner will ensure the of extra copies. Will
What are it, your lordship? Need some time, your lordship. Because not receive extra copies.
the understanding counsel will complete and provide the capital thereafter. Let the extra copies be served within a period of 3 working days.
today wait.
Today, we are giving you 3 days. If you serve it today, very good.
Obliged.
Right.
My lord, kindly fix the date.
So first serve copy.
My lord, the petitioner will retire within 2 months.
Within 2 months already. Extra copy.
Obliged.
None appears for the petitioner. So you're appearing? Are you appearing in the matter?
Yes.
What do you have to submit?
I am from. We are petitioner.
Is there anything you want to submit?
No.
No. Yes, madam, any
Yes,
affidavit to
lordship,
file?
Lordship, actually affidavit ready, but inadvertently this was not filed, lordship. You can file within 2-3 days, lordship.
That the affidavit is ready, file, which she may be permitted to file in weeks.
Okay.
That's what it's 4 weeks. Petitioners may file, rejoin the affidavit to advise.
Deeply obliged.
the
Lordship,
affidavit
please kindly.
stated.
Lordship, please kindly interim order may be continued.
You only have interim order. Interim order passed.
Deeply obliged.
Lordship, in item 5, we are filing the affidavit during the course of the day, lord. It's already known, lord.
Yes. The delivery appears for the petitioner. MSM Bhattacharya appears for the state to submit that the affidavit is being filed during the course
Yes,
of the
sir.
day.
During the course of the day.
It's the J. Henry appears for Revenue Department. Let the matter be tested again after 4 weeks. enabling the petitioner to file rejoinder affidavit to advise.
Deeply
Please
updated.
submit.
Deeply updated.
29.
Wait, your lord. These matters, lordship, may be taken up at two along with those motion matters, lord.
Yeah. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, Lord.
May I please, your lordship, on the last occasion, your lordship, the respondents had sought time as regards the instructions, your lordship, which have been received. Perhaps the affidavit has to be found.
Yes.
We need some more time.
How much time? How much time?
2 weeks more, you know. However, we have received March instructions for item number 31.
Any objection?
No, your lordship.
Yes, that time. Ready with spare fighting. Yeah, with the 3 weeks time. Voting. Some IA has been filed.
Yes, your lordship, in a different matter, for implement, your lordship. I'm not in that matter. I am in item number 30, 32, 33, 34, and 35, your lordship. Happy.
Who's appearing in WPC 1823?
1823, your lordship, I am appearing, your
You are
lordship.
appearing.
Item 30.
But
Perhaps in item number 31, the IA has been filed, your lordship.
don't know. There's, WPC 584, you're not appearing.
Your lordship.
584?
584, your lordship. Yes, my learned friend is appearing, your lordship. 584.
584. Who's appearing?
Yeah, put it.
Come after 4 weeks.
Yes. Much obliged. Much obliged.
Highly possible matter for timing load. Say, Mr. Thodur is
Lordship, I have a instruction of the status of the petitioner's lordship pension. Lord.
Well, we'll take it up after some time. You produce it.
Obliged.
After some time.
Matter of non-payment of gratuity, my lord. In the last occasion, your lordship directed the FDC submit instruction as to why the gratuity will not be released.
Yes, for respondent.
Was there.
Respondents, yes.
FDC, my lord. P. Sharma.
Right. We'll wait for some time. Wait for some time. P. Sharma, AFPC.
Lordship.
Yes.
I have yesterday, lordship, I have given the soft copy. I have prepared the affidavit, lord. You have received it. I actually
All right, you serve it. You serve it the copy.
I did the soft copy with the finger. Today it should be served. Soft copy. Soft copy. I will
Council says that he is prepared. We'll accept his submission. He'll be served the copy. We
Yes,
may
thank
like to file a reply. We'll keep it after the vacation. Third council for the party. P. Sharma, the secretary. The AF is up that the affidavit is ready for filing. We file it within the next within 2 working days. If that be so, the matter be heard to be listed after 4 weeks, enabling the petitioner file their rejoinder affidavit. The affidavit proposed to be filed by this one. Rejoinder affidavit is so advised, the affidavit filed. Proposed affidavit filed. List again after 4 weeks.
I know.
I think I will.
Yes. Yes.
Uh, last, we said that I lead across to the finance department. The finance department has said that they have already approved
Yes,
your lordship. But your lordship, the question is that the order is of 2024, your lordship. At that time, finance department submitted that without taking steps from the administrative department, they could not approve your lordship. But today, as per his instruction, approval is given in 2021 itself, your lordship. 21. Lordship, there may be some confusion in the department, your lordship. Let me allow some
If I can produce the instructions to my.
Yes, your lordship. I will clarify.
The names are reflecting over here, Lord.
Yes, sir. And for
Water resources.
Yes, your lordship.
Water resources and finance are the technical. Has something that finance approval is been granted. Already been granted in the year. So, they are there. She may be permitted some time. With the instruction of the department. That's whether the sanction stated to have been granted by the finance department has been received and why, and if so, what steps have been taken to reduce payable. Let the matter be listed again after 4 weeks. Namely, respondent.
Item 41.
Please, your lordship. Learned Council G Board is a text, lordship. Matter may be passed for a time.
I have on Mr. Boniku is the arguing counsel in this case. He has to rush back to his house because of medical emergency, my lord. My respectful prayer will be to accommodate for the day and list it on Tuesday, my lord, if possible. Only for medical emergency he has to leave.
All right. Tuesday.
Tuesday, my lord. I'm deeply obliged.
And I request on behalf of the council for the private insurance that he had to court because of injury. It's not Tuesday.
Lord, I am praying for this matter for postpone of the after vacation, my lord. Regarding maintainability question, I have done some citations of this code and apex code, my lord. Some favors my favor and some against me. So after vacation for final disposal.
After vacation.
Yes, my lord. Can it be on 17, my lord, for hearing that?
You have to file your rejoinder.
I'm my lord.
You have to file some
Whether it is citation very high, Supreme Court or by the administrative tribunal.
Regarding alternative, despite having alternative regarding maintainability of break petition.
Right there.
Any hearing that will after vacation.
18th of August.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
As the appears the as you
One.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, on earlier occasion, some clarification was sought from the department.
Yes, some time. Yes, that's right.
Did you obtain instructions from the executive engineer?
We have communicated, madam. We are seeking some more time, madam, to get
How much time?
2 more weeks.
Mr. S. Upadhyay appears for the petitioner. Mr. Rai Kotak appears for the time. Is this matter? 16 July.
Deeply overlapping.
MSI. Sorry, 16 July.
Deeply overlapping.
My lord, after the order passing on 15/7/24, my lord. After order of dated 15/7/24, a portion of my lord amount of gratuity, etc., my lord, a portion only, little portion released. Remaining amount, my lord, not yet released, my lord. The amount of family pension, gratuity, etc., my lord.
Yes, who appears for respondent there?
Earlier, my lord, Sharma Barua appearing, my lord.
Mr. C.K.S. Borua.
Yes. Long pending matter, my lord.
For the time being?
Yes.
Let's see. Time being.
May please, Your Honor, may period, last date order, Your Honor.
Have you filed affidavit?
No, Lordship.
Spite of the earlier direction, 8, 10, 6, 25. No affidavit. Right. What is your prayer here? What is your prayer?
Your Honor, may fix any date, Your Lordship. After vacation, any date.
After vacation?
Yes.
Let the matter be listed for
Date may fix, Your Honor. Can you speak?
after 4 weeks.
Obliged, sir, obliged.
Please, Your Lordship. Here, my lord, the department has to file an additional affidavit, my lord, as per the query raised by your lordship. Lordship's order is 27/2024, my lord. Lordship, kindly peruse lordship's order, 27/2024. In the course of his arguments, Sri Borua, the learned counsel, has referred to section 34(2) of the right of pension, persons with disability Act 2016, along with the clause 8 of the office memorandum dated so. As per the aforesaid provision, an exercise is required to be done in the case of non-availability of the candidate with the benchmark disability. In this regard, my lord, they want to file an additional affidavit. Last 2 occasions, my lord, they did not file any affidavit, additional affidavit. Their affidavit is required in this case.
Where is the agriculture department?
Arbora was appearing.
Arbora. Roll. Time being.
Yes, Lordship, we have filed our affidavit yesterday, Lordship.
You have filed your
Affidavit, Lordship.
today?
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Lordship,
Have you
in this
received
case,
copies?
yes, Your Lordship, but affidavit is only as regard to whether they have filed a so-called notice or not before termination. In that regard, we have already filed a reply, Your Lordship. So, no reply will be required, Your Lordship. In this case, Y.S. Mannan is appearing, Your Lordship. He is on legs. for the time being, Your Lordship.
Otherwise, is the affidavit on record?
No, Lordship, it has filed yesterday, Lordship.
Yesterday.
Record.
Ma-
Let it
On 24th, Your Lordship.
24th.
That's a termination from service, Your Lordship.
Lordship, since 23 the matter is pending, Lordship, it can come immediately after vacation, Lordship. The very first day, Lordship.
Your Lordship, on 20.
But
What, no?
what are you challenging?
We are challenging that I am terminated without serving the so cause notice, which is in violation of nature principles of natural justice, Your Lordship.
You have to examine the record.
Lordship. On 24th, Your Lordship.
All right, 24th. Submitted that for the department affidavit yesterday. Raised big press of the affidavit and connected its record and fix the matter on court by and this is this matter pertains challenges the termination of the petitioner. The relevant records kept at the operator of the court.
Lordship, can it be done on 25th, Lordship? 25th.
Right,
Wednesday.
25th.
Highly obliged.
Deeply obliged.
I may be granted further 2 weeks time to file my reply.
Yes. Any objection?
So kindly date may be fixed, Lordship.
Mr. T. Wine Mr. T. Keka for the respondent. First, which respondent? Respondent for time. MS.
I'm for respondent number 3, Arthur.
Respondent number 3. And state respondent.
One in.
Let the matter be listed. The third week of June. For the appeal.
Please, Your Lordship. No, I'm appearing for the STD here, my Lord. I have, during the course of the day, we'll be filing an affidavit in opposition, my Lord. We'll be filing our affidavit in opposition. Therefore, my Lord, the matter may be posted after the vacation.
Lordship, any date on in the first week of August, Your Lord. We have some urgency, Your Lord.
EAD.
STD, Secretary Administration.
Secretariat. It's this matter. 8th of August.
Lordship. Deeply obliged.
Deeply obliged.
Please take a seat, Mr. Bortagur. Sit down, take a seat.
This case was a pleadings complete, Lordship. Later matter come after the vacation.
The party, counsel to the party. For admission.
No.
That we can issue route, let it come for hearing.
Pension is.
For admission. What some interim order is there?
Yes, madam.
What interim order?
No, regarding not to recover any amount.
Then we have to fix it. Or of August. 11th August. interim order passed earlier will continue in the next 8 weeks.
Obliged.
May please your lordship, matter pertains to area salary of the petitioner lordship. I am a retired person and on last occasion, instruction was called for lordship.
Yes, who's for the health department? Health department? Yes.
Here I need some time to obtain my instruction.
K. Pujari lordship. Lordship, kindly fix it because I am 70 years old and from 2019 lordship proposal was submitted lordship. Last 7 years lordship.
Yes.
You are serving as a doctor.
Yes. I am retired doctor lordship.
You are paying for pension.
Not pension lordship, area salary.
Arrears.
Area salary of 2013 lordship.
The respondent counsel Mr. D. Praise for further time. If there is they made the by retired medical or area salary. We support the 28th of July.
Lordship, the question of maintainability may be.
You raise it.
Yes,
I
Lord.
did, but
Yes.
the V. Sharma for Accountant General.
Highly obliged.
Obliged.
We will
In this matter, I am appearing for the finance department. So I admit this is a difficult case. Lordship. Initially, there was an order wherein Lordship petitioner was directed to take part in the regular recruitment, either in the advertisement issued by the Consumer Affairs Lordship or by any other department. So he never participated. Subsequently, Lordship, he filed another writ petition wherein he prayed for regular salary, and the Honorable Court was pleased to grant him regular salary. That was challenged before the division bench as well as before the Supreme Court Lordship. But the appeal preferred by the state was dismissed. So in this situation, Lordship, we have not yet filed any affidavit. So I think Lordship will grant me some time to file one affidavit on behalf of the finance department. I'm not praying for much, Lordship.
he's not been paid his salary.
Salary he is receiving.
Then?
But regular salary is not.
Regular salary, pay
I mean
revision,
scale pay law.
still continuing in a fixed pay basis.
Yes. Then how much time do you require?
Lordship will pick up this matter after vacation, Lordship. In the meantime, I will be able to file my affidavit.
Your affidavit is required. You want to file an affidavit?
Actually not required.
Sir, everything is there on record.
It is there, Lord. But let the department have its say, Lord.
Dear
Let it be listed after that.
A date.
If a date can be fixed.
28th.
I'm all good.
I think I did.
Yes. That it is compliant.
Lordship, the process already submitted to the AG Lord, Accountant General. The status of the Lordship, pension and other benefits of the petitioner Lord.
Already done.
He has not received any amount. Lordship may then fix this matter on 3rd week of July, Lordship.
Mr. Reddy, Mr. Upadhyay or Contractual submit left. The final pension proposal and other documents were also submitted to accountant. I think completed date 6/6/20. Only on the other end, up the date, claims have not yet been paid. Yes, Accountant General, you take the status and get your instructions.
I agree with you.
Accountant General, Accountant General, complete our instructions. Right. I be able to have not been approved. What is required to be done? Approved for section. Accountant General, what do you have?
They have to approve.
Tolia, you repaired
Yes, yes. I'm appearing for 5. One for
the number
5.
5. Turn up 6. Again.
On
First of July.
23rd of July.
Huh?
23rd of July.
23rd.
Yes, sir. Obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
Yeah. There were deficiency in documents.
Huh?
There were deficiency in documents submitted.
Right. So they were directed
Yes,
to further.
but the very updated thing is that, Lordship, we have this the gratuity amount of 4,18,000 only has been distributed to the following family members. The following members which are the legal heirs of the deceased person. After that, Lordship, at point number 4, Prakash Sitiya Patna Vaidya so distributed family pension to the following family members. That is the instruction of 19 to 2025. So, family pension and gratuity has been distributed. And perhaps there is one very small thing, PCRS of contribution that is. So, that privacy, it has been clear that there is no deficiency of document because we have cleared it. So, he will get everything.
Person, I admitted, my lord, a portion of my lord. What is due already paid. But a small amount, I think, my lord, I am not exactly, I cannot say the amount. 3 to 4 lakh, I think.
You be able to largely be keeping aside what except for what happened? It have update the that that will use a bit.
What is BCRC is depending on BCR? My lord, I think no document communicated to us, my lord.
You get your
Yeah. BCRC, the GPF and DS.
Yeah.
Also,
Yes.
That's why I need to file one additional affidavit in opposition.
Additional affidavit. Right? What steps have you
But
taken?
it's the updated instruction. This is the
All right,
instruction.
bring it on record. Let it be brought on record.
Yes.
The people who are for the center and the Tara, the agriculture. He permitted bring on interaction. Ordered, they responded, they filed their affidavit 2 weeks from today. With the matter listed after 3 weeks.
Okay.
But in this case, affidavit opposition has been filed, Lord, and one additional affidavit also filed regarding that the dispute of date of birth, my lord, 56 and 66. That
Are
was
you filing any reply?
no, not necessary because already, my lord, they have also admitted here.
Who's for the respondent?
Yes, my lord. He filed, my lord, Rahul have filed it, my lord, on behalf of Chief Engineer PWD.
Who's for PWD?
Actually, he is in lake in court number 8, he has informed me. But here they have admitted, my lord. Paragraph 5 they have. And action also taken against that person who has committed this that wrong, my lord. One, my lord, Manavendra Sharma.
Then what happens now?
Now, once Caesar, my lord, only censure rule 7.1 of the Assam Service Disciplinary Appeal Act 56 space.
What is your prayer?
My prayer is that, my lord, at this stage, my lord, recovery, my lord, recovery may not be, my lord, and so far, my lord, pension is concerned, my lord. In spite of, my lord, his pension has to be from the as per the correct date of birth 66, but as it was admitted 56, my lord, so let it be from the 56. So it will be from the year, my lord, 2016 itself, my lord.
Where is Mr. Thor?
Yes, my lord.
We'll call up the matter at 2 p.m.
Yes, my lord.
Inform him.
Yes, my lord.
Thor.
And judgment also shows that like that.
Call up. We will.
Maybe the law. We have filed and substitution application.
Your file.
Yes, sir.
Ordered.
Yes,
Any
sir,
order
it was
being
already
passed?
filed. Similar matter, Lordship, was listed on Wednesday, Lordship.
I 1980.
Yes, Lord. Substituting the respondent number 2, Lord, in that.
Any objections here?
No.
Right. It should not be legally as legally as yeah. Legally as of what number is up. What that will be at fine. Claim is fine on 411. The restriction directed against the order dated 4/12/2013 passed by controlling authority after the payment of gratuity as well as by the order dated 1/1/2003 passed by the appellate authority after the payment of gratuity read by the appeal preferred by the petitioner against the order of controlling authority is to dismiss the order of the controlling authority. It's up that right. Therefore, that the respondent number be permitted by the layer, particulars of which whom are reflected in paragraph 4 I paragraph. So, that should represent the responsibility of the permit that the amendment the I is allowed. Legal aid as mentioned accordingly, what was put are directed substitute aid for aid from the with the help the ticket needs for who's for the writ petition? You are for the writ petition.
No, not I'm for respondent number 3.
Who's for writ petition?
I'm the petitioner.
Petitioner is permitted. Take file amended outside. It's within with no part the I for him are substituted as the areas of the law. Petitioner will take the petitioner will file a cycle the registry. It for the with something legal areas of the law. Step taken by 4 weeks.
Yes.
So we wanted to know yesterday that going by the judgments which have been affected, but one thing is clear that there is no automatic discharge. So there has to be a evaluation.
Yes.
What is that process of evaluation?
Lordship,
Right,
in the
that one.
regulation 108, It has to be, every rating entry has to be intimated. There's a process about it. And the action taken right from the beginning. Worship, I'm giving a
No. Disciplinary daily but self-rating it. So there is some or somebody process prior whatever that was undertaken to authority, resulting in punishment and maintaining a rate. These are not under challenge. Either here or as in earlier time. They have accepted and suffered that punishment. So you have 1 to 4. Now your 108. There will be judgment of 7-4. They already get automatically does not amount.
no, it does not. So we give him a show cause.
Right. You must show. But that show cause reply we go to 108. But if we lays down a procedure.
Flush.
So after the individual earned 3 rating entries, he shall be warned. Then one more rating entry. It becomes 4 rating entry. 4 or more.
More rating entries shall be examined on its own merit, depending upon
Depending on the nature and gravity of the offense. Now this is where we want some clarity.
Flush.
Be precise. You see, the offense, the misdemeanors or misconduct have already been undertaken, examined by a process of proceeding. And
he has been punished.
Whatever proceedings are there or company trial.
Yes.
And punishments are informed.
Yes.
This is why he is under rating.
Flush.
If you read 108B,
Flush.
it says more rating shall be examined with no merit.
Flush.
What is to be examined?
Let us read from the beginning. Subordinate officer, under officer, or other enrolled officer who has incurred 4 or more rating entries may be recommended for discharge from the service on the ground of unsuitability. Now, whether after earning 4 rating entries, we would still like to have him in our firm. That would be the primary concern.
That's right.
Now, even my thinking will not do. Even if I propose to take an action, Lordship will come to D. Before taking the final decision to order the discharge, the person concerned shall be informed through a show cause notice that his retention is in service is considered undesirable for having incurred 4 or more rating entries, thereby also calling upon him to show cause as to why he should not be discharged from the service for being considered unsuitable for the service in the private. So now Lordship has to.
We want what?
Yes,
Whatever decisions you have taken.
that is what I'm handing over to you, Lordship.
That is not no longer.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship will just yes. Lordship will see from the show cause notice and there. Now, committing an offense, Lordship, once, twice is okay. But there has to be a limit for that. So, once a person has incurred 4 trading entries, only then he is proceeded to be dealt with under these.
But what we are trying
Yes.
to understand,
Yes.
operating the rule regulation is very clear.
Yes.
4 or more.
Yes.
That itself means 4 does not equal to discharge. It may be more.
It may be more.
Which means that 4 are necessary. And once you have 4, you discharge.
No,
automatic.
It is not automatic.
And it is already held by the effect.
Yes, it is not automatic.
There is no doubt. Now, you are required to make an assessment whether it's FIFO is rating in.
Flush.
Is it worth retaining or is the absolute
The mind of the authorities is reflected in the documents thereafter.
One is the recommendation.
One is the recommendation by the commandant. Then by the disciplinary authority. And then by the competent authority will discharge.
Here, that's what we are asking you. You have recommended, you have discharged him. There's no difficulty. So where is the finding of the authority that he is unsuitable for retention?
Lordship will come to the documented page that dated 26 June 24. Immediately after the recommendation of the commandant. 26th June 24.
These are the comments.
Yes. So, Lordship, here in the forces, Lordship, they give their comments. And thereafter, he has been discharged. And decision of the competent authority is thereafter, Lordship.
See, these, you are not getting the difficulty. Does it entail reopening the punishments already imposed, leading to rating? Or, because to my mind, subject to correction, it carries no meaning to go back to those individual rating entries to find out whether the procedure was correctly followed.
After getting the reading entries, whether he has amended himself.
That's right. That's the only thing to be.
Yes. Lordship will see in the communication of 26th June.
See, you come to the second page of that comment.
Yes.
You see the serial number 3, what is written there?
Individual has been a perpetual defaulter, which is evident by the punishments awarded to him by 3 different commanders spanning a tenure of 6 years. His allegation that all punishments were awarded illegally without following due procedure are completely baseless and a frantic attempt by the individual to remain in service despite being an incorrigible offender.
There has been some material proof that the more rating gets, he gave him sufficient opportunity.
That, of course, Lordship, Right now, I can,
Rectify.
I can put it by way of an affidavit.
It is not satisfied.
Yes.
That whether our understanding of expression must be correct.
Yeah.
Because it carries no meaning. Say that you will like on merit means you reopen. Doesn't carry any meaning. It's not vitally appeal against. There is a part sleeping or a suffering trial. It culminated into punishment.
Flush.
He accepted. There was no appeal. So when if certain allegations are made that these were not as per procedure, it's not open for him to re-agitate now. So perhaps this 108 procedures there are see that whether this man took pains to rectify his character, making him worthy of mention.
Flush.
That I think some material perhaps one. And some
Though I would be referring to the regulations, and these materials are not there. It's not there. Look, let me file a short affidavit. Because
I thought you go through your record.
Yes.
When part through that yes, this process is undertaken, that
no, it has been done. So that has to be on.
you bring it on record. Unless you say that the understanding of the court is not correct in terms of the.
Article.
So you don't have to be. I'll appreciate if you correct me. Because my understanding of reading the judgment.
Only that in which I am lacking is I have to bring it on.
All right. You may bring it, you may not bring it also. You can give the relevant record because substantial hearing has taken place.
These would not substantially describe what is.
No, it is for only my satisfaction. Because if you bring it on record, I do not know whether these materials should be permitted to bring on record.
This is not something which
All right.
cannot.
Then you bring it on record.
Worship, I'll file an affidavit by next.
We keep it next week or we keep it after the vacation? Because the moment you bring in a record, you file an affidavit, you have to give them opportunity to rebut.
I will file it by next week. Get it on immediately on the BO.
Yes? Heard. Matter has been substantially heard. The question of particular by as per regulation of the weight is clear that it is given the report which he would like to take it on record by way by the affidavit by next week. That's good. Or the date.
Lordship, let it be on 16th, Lordship. I'll not be there. That's also
15 July. And petitioner is also permitted to file any rejoinder affidavit to advise the proposed affidavit, additional affidavit filed.
These employees, my lord, they were under the scheme, my lord. They were appointed by the originally by NGO. And thereafter, my lord, from the NGO, my lord, it was taken over. No, No, 29 is not a review, my lord. That's read petition. That's a read petition. In the read petition, my lord, only I wanted to show, my lord, your lordship, you must see the affidavit, my lord, put, affidavit, put. One additional affidavit is there, my lord. The lordship find that was filed on 1960, no? 1925. My lord, the last page, my lord, yes, it is 128. That this notification has been issued by the District Commissioner Borpeta in person to advertise purely temporary and contractual engagement of at the Sakti one-stop center Borpeta, so and so the date and time of the venue has been scheduled for engagement process of various posts as under. Well, this is the, well, they are fixing it 21st and 22nd for tomorrow for interview. Now, petitioners, my lord, they are working in those posts, my lord, since the time, my lord, it was the NGO. Thereafter, it was taken over by the Sakti, my lord. If your lordship will see, if your lordships may take up the registration number 3476, my lord, I shall place, my lord, a new case, my lord. 3476. My lord? No, originally, my lord, it was joint petition. Now, my lord, they have been issued termination notice separately. That is why, my lord, they filed this, my lord. Now, under the scheme, my lord, first I want to show, my lord, that under this scheme, my lord, it starts from page 30, but your losses may just come to page 53. Page 53. Yes. My lord, there is levels are there, my lord. These posts are sanctioned by the central government, central level, state level, and district level. I am on the district level. The overall implementation of the scheme at a district level will be done by a committee headed by district magistrate, district collector. The committee will be serviced by officers in charge of Women and Child Development Department. The other members of the committee will be nominated by DEM, DC, doing officers from concerned department like education, health, police, skill development, banks, so and so on similar lines as a state level committee. The committee will also prepare annual action plan for a district block, so and so under various regimes. Continuation of the grant of any agency would depend on satisfactory performance as stated by the district level committee. The committee shall meet at least once in a quarter. Now, it is the, my lord, district level committee which has to be, my lord, do all the work, my lord. And in fact, my lord, a committee has been formed, my lord, in this matter. If your lordship, my lord, come to, my lord, yes, part of Mission Shakti scheme, my lord. That is page 30 or not. Mission Shakti scheme. My lord, under Mission Shakti scheme, my lord, is the integrated women empowerment program for safety, security, and empowerment of women. My lord, and these posts are, my lord, the prisoners are holding, these are sanctioned by the central government. Now, in fact, my lord, a committee has been formed that your lord will find, my lord, at page 62. At page 62. Mission Shakti. Women empowerment, my lord. Yes. The Sakhi come answer Mission Shakti, my lord. If your lordship comes to page 36, my lord, my lord, page 36. Mission Shakti has two sub-schemes. Last part of one para. Sambal and Samitho. In the Sambal sub-scheme, which is for safety and security of women, existing scheme of one-stop center. This is the Sakhi, my lord, one-stop center. Sakhi is one of the stop center. Sambal is one and Samartha is one. So this is a, my lord, scheme under Sambal. So for one-stop center, my lord, this committee has been formed. That is at page 62. If your lordship take up, my lord, page 62 and extra 4. That is issued by Director, Women and Child Development. Page 62. Your lordship got, my lord? A district level selection committee has been constituted under the district administration with the following members in connection with the matters relating to recruitment of functionaries of one-stop center for the post of multi-purpose worker and security guard under the mission Shakti against vacant post. So for the vacant post, my lord, this committee will function. Now, what happened, my lord? So far petitioners are concerned, my lord, they were issued notice of termination. My lord, at page 89. My lord, here earlier, my lord, the main lead petition, this honorable court passed an order that 60 notice must be given. My lord, main question is this, my lord, they have not issued any shock notice. This is the notice only, my lord. In person to Honorable Guwahati High Court, so termination deed agreement so between the district social welfare Borpeta and the Northeast Voluntary Association Rural Development NABARD, Hailipara, Guwahati. I am directed to inform you that your engagement with the Sakhi one-stop center Borpeta will be terminated with effect from 26/25, which is 60 days from the date of notice. The decision has been necessitated due to conclusion termination of the agreement between the district social welfare officer Borpeta and the Northeast Voluntary Association of Rural Development NABARD, Kailipara, Guwahati, under which your service was engaged. As such, the position is currently hold will cease to exist beyond the above mentioned date. My lord, the position which we are holding, this is still existing, my lord. And for that post, my lord, only their advertisement has been issued and they are going to take interview, my lord. Yes. 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 This situation there. In there we have said, my lord. Now the question is this only, my lord, that these are temporary contractual employees, and now they wanted to again appoint a temporary and contractual employee. My lord, how that can be done? One can be substituted by another. If they appoint regular employees, my lord, nothing to say, my lord. We can also participate. But here, my lord, they wanted to appoint again contractual and temporary employee exist or post, and they say that this post cease to exist. Post does not cease to exist. Posts are still there, madam. And moreover, the orders were passed by the ADC, well, which is not the authority. It is by the committee, madam. I have already said, madam, there is a committee of 3 persons. The committee has to pass an order. ADC has no authority to pass an order, madam. This order, page 89, you will also find it has been passed by. My lord, my appointment is pursuant to agreement with the, my lord, this NABARD. NABARD. Now we have been taken over, my lord, by the government. Their salary has been paid, my lord. If your lordship will come to my lord, page 81, my lord. My lord, several months, my lord, they are being paid. Page 80, 81. My lord, all they are paid, my lord, by the district social
Where
welfare.
is the advertisement?
My lord, yes.
Where is the
Advertisement. Page no, 65. 65 has been again drawn. My lord, page 82, my lord. 82, Annexure 9. Advertisement for purely temporary and contractual engagement at one stop center, Borpeta, and mission sector. My only, my lord, defense is this, my lord, why the temporary contractual employees will be substituted by another set of employees. When we are working there, we are being paid for the services, my lord, after being taken over by the social welfare department. Because and we have filed a writ appeal also, my lord, against this. Some confusion was there. So writ appeal is coming on Monday also.
Writ appeal against which order?
That's a single judge's order. Because that is also, my lord, slightly confusing. That is why we have filed an appeal. Now, my first question is this: the ADC has no power. It is only the committee under the scheme. District level committee is there, and committee has been formed by the director of social welfare.
Where is that? For the
That committee, my lord, that I've already pointed out, my lord, page 62. 62. The committee has been formed. This is this committee, my lord, as per the scheme. I already said, my lord, scheme, as per the scheme, this committee has been formed. ADC is the chairman, one of the member of the committee, but ADC himself cannot take up the entire power.
Yes. Respondent, any will get your instruction.
No, Lordship. Instruction little bit is here only, Lord. First of all, Lordship, when they were engaged, Lordship, in 2019, they were treated as employee of the NEVERD. Lordship may kindly peruse page 28 of their appointment letter, Lordship.
Right.
Yes.
They were employed as NEVERD.
Yes, NEVERD. Subsequently, because the period of contract with the government was ceased in October 2024, Lordship, with the NEVERD. Thereafter, all this has been taken up by the district administration. So everything was under the district administration. And as your Lordship is aware, Lordship, as per the notification of 2020 and issued by the governor, the district commissioner is the overall in charge of all the district, all the departments of the within the district, Lordship. So
That is transferred.
no, not only each and every Lordship. I have the notification, Lord. Everywhere in all respect. Then Lordship. So when it was seized, Lordship, there was nothing of the committee, Lordship. So everything has been taken up by the district administration and were under the district commissioner, Lordship. And here, Lordship, in this case, they are challenging this one, that the district commissioner or the ADC who has issued this, Lordship, he has no power, because this ADC is the district commissioner. The page 53 is very clear, Lordship, the district level, because here the district commissioner who is making the committee, and there are also the district commissioner nominates someone, Lordship. So he is the ADC who is their, Lordship, in charge of the social welfare department, Lordship. Yes. It is no longer here, Lordship.
Taken over
By the district administration. And that's why, Lordship, the new set of recruitments. And there was nothing. Yes.
were working.
Yes, they are working.
So there must some reason to terminate them and ask for fresh.
Yes, Lordship, they fresh, and there is nothing prevented them to apply for this, Lordship. There was no such thing that they cannot apply, Lordship.
They can apply.
Yes, Lordship, they could have applied, Lordship, and it is not that tomorrow the interview has to be taken place, Lordship. It is not that they, because on 29/4 they were served with this. They could have vegetated these things prior to that. It is not that tomorrow is the interview is scheduled and they are now. And the writ appeal where the delay continuation on the notice has been issued, Lordship. This is 1945/2025, Lordship, which is coming up, I think, next week. So the coordinate bench order is that, Lordship, appointment process to go. It is there, Lordship. So when the one order is there by one of the coordinate bench, Lordship, and this order has been impugned, Lordship, in a writ appeal, Lordship. So I think, Lordship, the matter has to go there, Lordship, and the higher forum has to take a decision, Lordship, on this. Because these are all everything out of the same issue, Lordship.
Tomorrow is the interview.
Yes, my lord. And we shall be terminated, my lord, immediately, my lord. That is the main question.
And it was issued on 29/4, Lordship.
maybe-
29/5, 29/6 is expiring, Lordship.
Where is the termination order?
My lord, that page 89.
89 page, Lordship.
Page 89.
But there is already an order of the coordinate bench.
Yes,
exactly, Lordship.
The appointment process can go on.
Yes, Lordship.
And you will not be terminated except otherwise by
Without
something-
showing notice, Lordship. Yes, Lordship.
Correct, my lord. First thing, my lord, my question is this: can they appoint again temporary and confidential employees in our place?
That
My lord,
will have to be
as
heard.
proper notice is to be issued to us, my lord. What is the effect in us, my lord?
No, no,
Why
that-
they are, my lord?
that is a different issue.
Yes.
That we'll examine and see whether they
My
are
lord.
correctly you are entitled to be removed or not removed, whether they were this is on a different issue.
Yes.
But as on date,
yes,
there is already an order
yes,
by the court to proceed with the appointment
my lord.
process.
My question is, my
The
lord.
appointment process has to go that this order cannot be modified by this court.
No, but that is fixed on Monday. Only my question is this, my lord. If by this advertisement they were nowhere said that we can also participate.
Sorry?
They have not said that we can participate in the new process.
It is their liberty, Lordship.
Participate.
No, that is not there because we are already working.
One will permit you to be.
And moreover, they are not vacant posts, my lord. Advertisement are issued, my lord, against our exist post which we are holding.
That's right. So therefore, you are terminated.
My lord, my question is this, my lord. Termination, my lord, why they should be terminated, my lord? There must be some reason, my lord.
No, we don't know. But if you read this order at 87,
yes, Lord.
87 is very clear that
Clear, Lord.
it is hereby provided you may go ahead with the appointment.
Yes, Lordship. And one condition was there, Lordship.
Is that you
60 days notice, Lordship. It was there, Lordship.
60 days.
Which has duly served, Lordship. We have complied with the Lordship's order.
60-day notice.
Yes,
That is
page
one aspect.
87.
That is one aspect, my lord. Another aspect is this, my lord, whether this ADC is, my lord, the authority, my lord. Because it is the committee. You also seen page 53, my lord, district level. That is the government of India has issued this, my lord, guideline. And as per the guidelines, my lord, the director has already formed a committee.
Like heard Mr. G.N. Sahibwala, Nana Singh, Dr. behalf of all.
No, Lordship, the central government I cannot.
Hearing on behalf of respondents 7.
57.
Any CTC available here? At the moment. Have to challenge the termination of the individual termination order issued all on the same date.
Same date.
Dated 29/4/2025.
Same by deputy, by the field.
The petitioner
Same memo number.
were terminated their services. From their engagement with Saki SAKHI input hyphen one-stop center formula. Of their termination is to take effect.
Lordship, earlier termination, sorry, Lordship, earlier appointment letter was issued by the Nevard Lordship, page 27.
Its termination
they are paying that.
to take effect from 30. This is 30. Termination is to take effect from when? 30.
30th June, Lordship.
3006 2025. Which is 60 days, the date of City Council H. Saki, while the same was
Under NABARD.
under the NABARD NEVARD, not the, under the Northeast Voluntary Association of Rural Development. In bracket, NABARD. What is NABARD?
Northeast Voluntary Association of Rural Development.
No, I mean, is it a government or a?
No, Lordship, this is an NGO, Lordship.
It was an NGO. Yes. It was running the Saki one-stop center. Yes. For petitioners were appointed in various capacities. But when thereafter the NABARD was taken over by the Sakti project, SAKI project, which is scheme
No.
floated by the
Lordship. It was taken over by District Administration, Lordship, on October 24, Lordship. The period of our, that means contract with the Nevard, it expired, Lordship. So on expiry of the contract period, Lordship, this has been taken by the District Administration. They were not, at that time, even after the expiry of this Lordship, they were kept in service, Lordship.
They were
the
because of the guideline, it was taken over.
tenure of the service of the petition. Upon the tenure of the service of the petition, the services were retained by the scheme was administered by the district authority, and consequently the services were completed. Subsequently, Mission Shakti scheme came to be implemented by the government of India, whereunder the services which were earlier rendered by the NGO and subsequently by the district administration came to be taken over by the Mission Shakti scheme.
And they were paid, my lord. Page 76 on what the table.
We are availing service, Lordship, definitely.
Petitioners continue to render their services. However, an advertisement came to be issued for the Mission Shakti dated 4/3 for various posts, including the post where held by the agreed, the petitioner filed the petition being the PP 165. This court by order dated 25/3/2025 while issuing notice and upon hearing the counsel parties for the prayer of interim relief directed permitted a response 4, namely district commission for the respondent number 4 therein, namely to go ahead with the appointment process as per the advertisement is dated 4/3/2025 of this court. However, directed that the commissioner shall not be disturbed in any manner without serving them 60 days prior to, as per the terms and conditions of the contract, if they are still functioning in some once of that. So, it submitted that being agreed by the order passed by court and bench, petition as the preferred bid is presently pending. It further submitted that thereafter by the deputy notice dated 29/4/5, the termination order
by the additional
by the additional deputy commissioner for that. Being agreed, presented by impute traffic. Submitted by the council, senior council, that this termination order would not have been issued by the deputy commissioner, and same is required to be issued by the district level committee.
district level.
As per the scheme of the Mission Shakti.
Yes.
As such, the very sequence of the termination notice by the deputy commissioner is contrary to the scheme of further submitted that the petitioners were contractual employees without there being any allegation or shortcoming allegation against them or shortcoming found in their services. There is no reason for the deputy commissioner in order and replace them by another set of contractual. The these circumstances with them particular that the termination order has been put as liberty is instructed by court and by party. Asking the and I get to the petitioner that prefer pending. So, since the court and bench has already granted liberty to proceed for the appointment process, there is no occasion, there can be no occasion for the respondent authority have accordingly proceed. Therefore, there is no imperfect in issuing the termination as the petitioner's period of service to the contract stood expired long back. Having heard some part that passing the that the court and bench had granted respondent to proceed with the appointment. However, services of the petitioner were not disturbed without the notice dated, notice dated 9/25 by the is stated to be pursuant to the liberty granted by the court. It is also stated at the bar that in the order passed by the bench, under such circumstances, since there is already an order for proceeding with the recruitment and the said order has not been, it still it has not been modified or interfered. There can be no occasion for this court modify the order. order date 23/5/2025. However, questions of the termination order being issued by an appropriate authority as per the process of the scheme with an issue required termination. With such circumstance, scope is there. This state is returnable. That is the other matter fixed today.
Yes, that is.
These are fixed today, Lord. Lordship,
If
may
you can
fix
get
the
in-
date after the reopening, Lord.
Reopen
Yes, Lordship. In the meantime, we'll come back with this.
returnable on July.
The new plan will not be there, my lord.
Then Lordship on last day, Lordship. On 27th, Lordship. On 27th, Lordship.
You are not there, you make.
Yes,
already
Lordship.
very
Then on
clear you are
27th,
enjoying
next
an
Friday, Lordship.
17, Lordship. 17.
No, not 17.
Lordship, then fix on next Friday, Lordship.
Then
27th.
18. We'll have it on 18th.
18.
Returnable on 18th. And the respondent will complete their input in the manner. Since liberty is already granted to the respondent by the order dated by the past sector, proceed with the appointment process. This court is inclined to grant any restraint of the respondent so far as the appointment order, so far as the appointment process is concerned. However, since the question of since the issue that the termination orders are not be as per provisions of as per the terms and conditions of the guideline till the next returnable date, it is directed that the termination orders shall not be given effect. However, it is made clear that there is no restraint on the appointment process required to be proceeded with by the respondents. Let them continue with the appointment process.
Lordship, the issuing authority is one of the member also, Lordship.
You take that. You go ahead and auto the appointment.
No, Lordship, if Lordship is then interfering in the issuing of appointment, then I kindly pray the matter to be
We are not doing the appointment. We are saying that
appointment, sorry, this termination notice, Lordship. Then I humbly pray, Lordship, to fix the matter on 27th, Lordship. I will come back with the instruction.
right, that will have it on 27th.
Yes, Lordship. I'll come back with the instruction.
Meanwhile, extra copy departing.
Yes, Lordship.
It's on 27th.
Lordship. Deeply obliged, Lord.
Same order, my lord.
Same order.
And that institution may also
And,
fix.
and item, these matters be listed, including item 29 on 27th.
27th.
Interim order in order, all other.
Yes. Yes.
Lord, I just take you to the read petition first. First question will be who are the petitioners? So the petitioners were erstwhile employees of the agriculture department. Now, as per sections.
What is your prayer here?
Here, page 31. Issue a rule calling upon the respondents to show cause as to why a writ of mandamus should not be issued, commanding them to refrain from giving effect to the letter dated 17/10/2019, issued by the end of the Secretary to Government of Assam, Agriculture Department.
Which is that letter?
Next one, K first.
K is 85.
85. But this letter says there is no recommendation. Yes. Now, Lordship will see what I'm on. My case is right from the very inception, we are paying revised pay. Right from the very inception, we are given revised pay. Even, my lord, the 7th pay commission of 2016-17, 17-18 was received by us. For the year 2018-19, all of a sudden this new thing comes up. Now it's not that, my lord, that we are otherwise not entered. We were, that is what I'm saying, Lord. We were employees of the agriculture department. It is a creation of the statute, and it is under the Seeds Act. I'll just refer to the Seeds Act. The Indian Seeds Act, my lord, that is the Seeds Act of 1966, Section 8. The state government or the central government, in consultation with the state government, may, by notification in the official gazette, establish a certification agency for the state to carry out the function entrusted to the certification agency by or under this act. So, certain employees who were serving in the agriculture department were transferred to this agency initially. Then, Lord, just take. Now, what has happened, my lord? So thereafter, now, my lord, the Assam Seeds Certification Agency was established in 1976 and functioned as a wing of the directorate initially. Thereafter, my lord, it started functioning as an autonomous body with effect from 1 to 1985. After it was registered under the Society's Registration Act. All the funds comes from the, my lord, under the deficit continent, yes, my lord, the continent, from the agriculture department. The entire financial sanction, everything, it is under the agriculture department. It is on the basis of which this association is run, this agency is run. We get a nominal amount from the certification of the seats. Now, my lord, it is not that, my lord, the persons who were serving in this agriculture department came to the agency on their own volition. It was the government who transferred us that there are documents of show, my lord. And from the very inception, my lord, it had the concurrence of the finance department. Now, Lordship will just refer to this pages, my lord. Lordship will kindly come to the annexure, my lord. Now, Lordship will see the annexure at page 35. Annexure A is the notification. Lord, in fact, there are decisions, my lord, so far, Lordship, or that last query, my lord, whether mandamus can be issued. There are decisions of this court, the apex court, as well as various high courts, my lord. I will place those if required. Now, page 35, my lord, is the notification. The government of Assam is pleased to constitute under section 8 of the Seeds Act the Assam Seed Certification Agency with headquarters at Guwahati and area operation over the entire state of Assam with effect from 1/1/1985. The government is also pleased to consider governing body of the state so and so. The Lordship will see this, most of them are government employees. Now, Lordship, this is signed by the Secretary Government of Assam. The Lordship will next page 37, annexure B. I am directed to convey the sanction of the government of Assam to an amount of 12 lakhs as grants in aid for implementation of the scheme of the for Assam State Seed for Certification Agency during the 84-85, as per details below. So and so. Now, Lordship will just come to the third paragraph from bottom, my lord. The government of Assam is also pleased to agree to the creation of new posts under the Assam State Seed Certification Agency at Annexure A, enclosed in the scale of pay shown above against each with the effect on the date of entertainment. The government is also pleased to allow transfer of posts as shown in Annexure B to the agency. So these are the government employees who were transferred. We are on the same footing, my lord. Had we not been transferred, we would have been otherwise eligible for the revised pay, my lord. The relevant rules and provisions so and so for income explanation so and so money should be strictly adhered to. Next page, my lord. This is issued with the concurrence of the Finance Department by the letter dated 21/1/1984. Now, Lordship will see the next page are the posts which have been transferred. Post to be transferred, annexure B. Down below, Milord.
Page number?
Page it will be probably Milord 38. Milord, there may be a mismatch of 30, it might be 39 as well, Milord.
38, yes.
38. Down below, Milord, posts to be transferred. So these are the posts which were transferred me. Now thereafter, Milord, if your Lordship sees, I'll just take you to the next page. These are the various appointment orders. I'll just Lordship may skip those.
If we do that, these are new.
Some of them are new posts, but not all. Even Milord, that is why I refer to the memorandum of association, the memorandum, Milord. It states on dissolution, everything will be taken up by the government. And in fact, Milord, I'll just take you. Page 46, Milord, annexure D is the governing body meeting, Milord, where page 50 of Lordship kindly comes. Item number 14.
Page number?
Page 50, Milord. It's a part of annexure D. Page 50, Milord. Item number 14. Consideration for admissibility of revised pay scale of the state government employees to the employees of the Assam State Civil Service Agency. Governing body agreed that the benefits of the revised pay scale based on the report of the Assam Pay Commission 1988 should be extended to the agency's own employees as per government rules.
Governing body of what?
The governing body was from that Lordship, that is
the agency
of the agency. Lordship will find the governing body, Milord, at page 35. Annex A. Now, Lordship, thereafter, in all the governing body meetings, Milord, page 52 is the 50th governing body meeting. Here also, Milord, cross 5, page 53. Now, another day, page 55, if your Lordship come, there's a note below, NB, at clause A. Page 55. Here the Lordship will see the revised annual, page 50, revised annual budget proposal for the year 2015-16. Now, as per minutes of the clause A, as per minutes of the discussion of 50th GB meeting of the ASCA, if the present 4 numbers of deputed ASCOs of ASO, SCO from Department of Agriculture may be placed under the disposal of the Director of ASCA as attachment, and hence an amount of 31 lakhs so will be saved as proposed. So, Milord, persons are being transferred from the Agriculture Department to the ASCA. Now, even Lordship, if you see in the various discussion meetings, Milord, the Finance Department is always a party, Milord. Page 59, Joint Director Finance EA is good. Now, Lordship will kindly come to 60 page 61. 59, Lordship will see the Mrs. Ira Devi, Joint Director Finance EA, is good Guwahati. Now, page 61. The
so
director.
as on date, are they still employees of Agriculture Department?
Yes, Milord.
They are.
Yes, Milord. Because
they are on
ultimately,
deputation.
yes, Milord. Basically, Milord, there. Now, Lordship, it's basically agency under this state. Most of the employees were transferred from or deputed from the Agriculture Department, and the entire salaries.
Yes, Agriculture Department. What?
Well, they support my case, Milord.
They initially on the creation of the agency, some posts were as on that they are employee of the agency, but they receive the salary through the granting aid as sanctioned by the government.
But there is for them, it had to.
No.
They're absorbed.
Well, because, well, that is why, my lord, if in case, my lord, that will, I'll just refer, I'll just provide you the, my lord. In fact, I have quoted, my lord. Say, my lord, as on date, if the agency gets dissolved, on dissolution, what happens? Subject to the provisions of the Society Registration Act and with the approval of the state government, the society may be dissolved by resolution passed at an ordinary general meeting of the body. Now, with the approval of the state government, at a resolution passed at an ordinary general meeting of the body, duly convened for the purpose and supported by more than three-fifths of the total number of post members of the body, on such dissolution, all assets and liability of the society shall vest in the state government. No, my lord, that is true. Now, the lordship will I'll take you to some other pages. Cabinet proposal I have already annexed, my lord, in one of my effects.
No, till now.
That your lordship will find it. My lord, cabinet memorandum, your lordship will find it the affidavit filed on 7/2/2024. Additional affidavit which was filed on 7/2/2024.
Yes.
It will be page 187, my lord, the running page. 187, my lord. Annexure V1.
What happened after this?
No, this was, my lord, we sought for a my lord, this was, my lord, page 188, my lord, financial implications. The agency is receiving grant in aid from the 7B, my lord. The agency is receiving grant in aid from the government of Assam in terms of the salary only for its regular staff. So this was the, my lord, and if your lordship sees the next page, is the extract of the minutes of the cabinet meeting. 2, clause 2, my lord, cabinet decided that the cost of the aforementioned certification fee in respect to so and so, and decided that grant in aid rupees 50,000 per annum be provided for 3 years over and above the salary component. So 50,000 over and above.
50 lakh.
50 lakhs. Sorry, 50 lakhs over and above the. And if your lordship,
For what purpose?
For the salary, my lord, towards the salary component.
No, 50 lakhs over and above the salary component.
My lord, grants in aid is in respect.
Grants in aid is in respect of salary.
Salary.
Over and above that 50 lakh.
50 lakh.
For what purpose? Salary.
Probably, my lord, because of the, that is not very clear otherwise, but at the same time, my lord.
Why 50 lakhs? I think your claim has already been answered that way.
No, claim has not been, even if it is claim, my lord, but the amount is due now. Lordship will see. All along I was getting. For the particular year, my lord, there was a demand of 250 lakh. And what they did is, my lord, they released part of it. 1.15 lakhs was, my lord, stop.
Where is the demand rate? Where is the proposal?
I'll just take you to the, my lord. That I've said, my lord, in fact, there is no denial of the fact, but
You prepare a synopsis with proper of date. What what has been given and where were the proposals set and what the past?
now, my lord, that is a paragraph 13 of the writ petition.
Paragraph your statement will not.
No, it is supported by documents.
Where is the
Annexure H.
page number?
Page 78. my lord.
Revised pay structure.
Reverse pay structure. It may be the second paragraph. It may be mentioned that 54th governing body meeting of ASCA held on 2nd of June 2017, given post April 2017.
So this proposal is sent.
Proposal is sent.
Then
And
what
in
happens
fact,
after that?
it was, my lord, in respect of a query raised by the authorities. I'll just before Lordship will kindly come to page 75 first before that. That is the rejection order, my lord, initial rejection order. There has to be some justification, my lord. Now, what they said is because there is no recommendation. If it was not recommended, my lord, how was I paid for the year 2016, 17, 17, 18? All of a sudden it has been stopped, and now from 2023 onwards, my lord, I am being paid.
So therefore, the decision of the cabinet was required. Whether this recommendation for the agriculture department will cover your.
But the document says to me.
No, this is the document page 78.
Yes, my lord.
It's sent by your agency.
Agency, my lord. Pursuant to a query, my lord. 75 was the rejection, my lord, at page 75. Now 76, if your lordship kindly comes.
So 75 is the rejection of some other letter. I am asking you the 78.
Lordship.
Pursuant to 78, what reply was the
Oh, my lord, thereafter, in fact, at page 85. My lord. I'm directed to state that the finance EC divided observation as follows. The regulatory department is informed that pay commission constituted by the government at period interval provides enough avenues for various services and cadres to represent demands before such commission. Once the report of the pay commission in the form of recommendations are submitted to the government, the same is examined and placed before the cabinet for approval. The examination at the level of the government is done to ensure that all concerns and demands of various stakeholders are adequately addressed. After publication of ROP, the existing mechanism provides another opportunity for redressal of any genuine grievances through anomaly committee. Against this backdrop, Finance PRU department observed that there has been no such recommendation of the 7th APC Commission Anomaly Committee for allowing revised pay scales as per the SONSO rules 2017 to the employees of the Assam State SONSO. Finance PRU department regrets the proposal for extending the revised pay scale as per AS rules 2017 to the employees of the Assam State Certification Agency. You have to make a proper submission at the time of the next mechanism adopted by the government. Now, Lordship, in the affidavit of the Finance Department, Lordship will kindly take the affidavit. My lord. Affidavit filed by the respondent number 3. Paragraph 4, my lord, that with regards to the statements, paragraph 10 of the petition, the answering deponent begs to state that the petitioners that the employees of ASCA are drawing their salaries under the grants in 831 salary provided by the state government in respective head of account with due concurrence of the finance department.
We have not been able to get
the affidavit.
affidavit filed
by the respondent number 3, my lord.
Finance.
Finance.
Yes.
Lordship will kindly come to paragraph 4. With regard to the statements made in paragraph 10 of the petition, the answering deponent begs to state that the petitioner that the employees of ASCA are drawing their salaries under grants in aid that was provided by the state government in the respective head of account with due concurrence of the finance department. On receipt of the proposals for release of salary in revised scale of pay, in respect of the employees of ASCA and under agriculture department, it was observed that the pay scale was awarded to the staff of ASCA as per 7th pay commission without recommendation of the 7th pay commission. Accordingly, the proposal was written asking the agriculture department whether the proposed revision of pay has been made with the approval of the board meeting and approved by the competent authority of the concerned administrative department. In reply, the agriculture department stated that the 54th governing body meeting has provided post facto approval for payment of the revised pay. However, no government notification regarding granting of revised scale of pay to the employees was furnished by the department, hence the proposal could not be considered.
Now, it was observed that Agriculture Department moved to the Finance PR Department seeking approval for granting of revised scale of pay in respect of the employees of ASCA, but Finance PRO Department, with the approval of the Honorable Finance Minister, has regretted the proposal for extending the revised pay scale as per the Assam so and so to the employees of ASCA. However, Finance PR Department has advised Agriculture Department to make a proper submission at the time of the next start of the next mechanism adopted by the government for pay revision or whatever dedicated mechanism the government put in place in due course of time. So, being an expenditure control finance, the EC so and so department is not in a position to accord concurrence for providing salary as per 7th pay commission to the employees of ASCA. Now, only document your lottery will see is an unofficial order at page 90, page 5 below of the affidavit. Annexure A is page 5. Your endorsement at pre-page. Agriculture Department is informed that pay commission constituted by the government at periodic intervals provides enough avenues for various services and cadres to represent their demands before such commission. Once the report of the pay commission in the form of recommendation submitted to the government, the same is examined and placed before the cabinet for approval. This examination at the level of the government is done to ensure that all concerns and demands of various stakeholders are adequately addressed. After publication of RFP, the existing mechanism provides another opportunity for redressal of any grievances through anomaly committee. Against this backdrop, and so observe that being no such recommendation of 7th pay episode anomaly committee for allowing revised pay scales as per so and so to the employees of the Assam State regards the proposal for extending revised pay scale as per SAP ROP rules 2017 to the employees of the Assam so and so. You are advised to make a proper submission. That is what was quoted in the. Now, your lordship goes to the reply against this, my lord. Reply filed by the petitioner.
Reply affidavit.
Reply affidavit. Doctor will kindly come to paragraph 3, my lord. Lordship has got it. It was filed on 29/7/2021.
Yeah.
Paragraph 3, that with regards to the statements made in paragraph 4 of the affidavit portion, the deponent begs to state that the employees of ASCA are drawing their salaries as per recommendation of the pay commission, similar to the other government departments of the state of Assam since 1985. From the day of inception, as because the Assam State Seed Certification Agency is a sister organization under the Department of Agriculture created by the government of Assam, that the employees of the ASCA have been drawing their salaries as per the recommendations of the 5th, 6th, 7th pay commission, to which the Finance Department ECA1 has given concurrence. That further, it is stated that after submission of the budget proposal to the Agriculture Department as per the ROP rules 2017, recommended by the 7th pay commission, the government of Assam by letter dated so and so and dated so and so had sanctioned grants in aid amounting to rupees 180 lakhs and 194 lakhs during the year 2016-17, 17-18, respectively for payment of the revised salary to the employees of the Assam State Seed Certification Agency. Similarly, by letter dated so and so, the government of Assam had sanctioned an amount of rupees 53.21 lakhs against payment of arrear pay and allowances and revised salary, etc., as per ROP rules 2017 to the employees of the Assam State Seed Certification Agency during 2017-18. And the same was issued in concurrence of the Finance Department, ECA Department, which was convened by so and so, dated so and so.
Where is that communication?
These are annexed. I'll just take it with me. Lordship will just continue with the next paragraph. That it is to be noted that the next page, the Finance Department, ECA Department has approved the salaries of the employees of ASCA as per rules 2017 as recommended by the 7th pay commission in for the financial year 2016-17, 17-18 by observing all financial rules and regulations. That the Finance ECA Department has also sanctioned the area salaries to the employees of the ASCA in the year 2017. Now, Lordship will see, and Milord, page 5, paragraph 5, Milord, the employees are working against sanction posts created by the government of Assam. Last few lines, last 5 lines from the bottom, Milord. Employees of ASCA are working against paragraph 5. Against sanction posts created by the government and have been drawing their salaries since in accordance with the
where is that communication?
Lordship,
Approval by the finance.
Lordship, at page 9 of the affidavit, dated 9th of February 2017. Sanction of 1.80 lakhs as so and so in grant and aid of the Assam state so and so during the year 2016-17. With reference to the, I am directed to convey the sanction of the governor of Assam for an amount of rupees so and so to the SGIA, to the Assam State Supervision Agency for payment of salary, etc. for the year 2016-17, subject to observation of all financial rules, procedure, formalities, and submission of utilization certificates with audit sanction in due course. The relevant rules for drawing fund and incurring the expenditure provisions of year so and so should be strictly adhered to. The expenditure is debitable. The issues with these issues with the approval of Planning and Development Department conveyed by letter dated so and so, and with the concurrence of the Finance ECI Department conveyed by letter dated 31 and 17. Utilization certificate for the grants and so during the financial year preceding the year has been obtained and transmitted to the office of the accountant. So, my lord, all these were with the concurrence of the Finance Department. So, lordship kindly comes to page 12 again.
Page
12 of the affidavit, my lord. Annexure M. This is dated 11th of October 2017. With reference to the above, I am directed to convey the sanction of the governor of Assam for an amount of rupees 194.99 lakh so and so SGI to the Assam State Seat Certification Agency for payment of salary for the year 2017-18, subject to observation of all financial rules, procedure, formalities, and submission of utilization certificate with audit statement in due course. The relevant is for drawing fund and income so and so. The expenditure is debitable to the head of account so and so. These issues
So
with
this
the
180, this amount that you're showing here,
lordship. It is for that year, ma'am.
for that year, but does it include the
Yes, yes, ma'am. Well, there is no denial from their side, ma'am.
modified,
Even, my
the
lord,
amended pay scale?
because,
Price
my lord,
pay scale.
yes, ma'am. In fact, my lord, the department has supported my case, ma'am. And next page, if your lordship sees that 3rd of March of 2018, sanction of rupees 53.21 lakhs. Sanction rupees to so and so, just
Yes, I did. You have approved it earlier, sanctioned it earlier. Why are you refusing it now?
And only with regard to my lord payment of salary as a whole.
You know, he says it includes revise.
No.
Is what he's saying clearly.
Because, my lord,
when there are materials on record in my affidavit to the extent which show that my lord we have regretted the proposal for giving them the benefit of my lord ROP 2017. Now where is the
16, 17? What is the position for 16, 17?
16, 17 earlier they might have got it, my lord.
Why?
That we cannot comment because we are now to be confined. Their prayer is with regard to grant of pay scale in terms of ROP 2017. Where is the document to show? In fact, there are documents which I have annexed along with my affidavit.
No,
where
was that 16, 17 also? 16, 17 that is different from 17, 18. What is the, which year you are claiming?
no, he may,
from 1819 onwards, my lord.
89.
1890, he may have got money, but that is not within the parameters of my lord ROP rules 2017. They were getting salaries, my lord. Lordship will kindly appreciate. Yes.
They're getting salary. Difficulty on that.
Yes.
They get transmitted salary.
Transmitted
Their claim
salary.
is that we are so entitled.
Revised pay scale.
They say for 7, they for
Yes.
revise.
No, revised pay scale.
Paisa, paisa. My lord, lordship will
Where is
kindly.
the document?
We don't know that, what they're saying.
No, they may say, they
No,
may
my lord.
let them produce the decision of the government. Why-
There is a categorical
what is
statement in
the-
paragraph 10.
what
Why,
is the-
where is the denial in the affidavit, my lord?
No, my lord.
Let's
Where,
go into the denial and admission.
my lord, there has to be my
No,
lord
no,
decision of
my
the
learned
government.
friend is saying that his argument is based on documents, my lord.
Yes, agriculture department, you can resolve this. Page number 108.
That, my lord, impugned order, my lord, impugned order is explicitly clear, my lord. Their proposal, my lord, how come they can get, my lord, benefit of, my lord, ROP rules 2017 when their, no, no,
Their claim that for earlier years they're getting.
therefore, my lord, that is a statement, not corroborated with any, my lord, document to show. So there are documents to the contrary, my lord. Our pleaded stand is that, my lord, it has been refused. Plain and simple, there was no recommendation of the expert body. My lord, that is the 7th Pay Commission. And the matter was also not even, my lord, put before the 7th Pay Commission to take a call. Therefore, the Finance Department has said, if you have any grievance, you can take up the matter when the next Pay Commission is to be constituted. And it is going to be constituted soon, my lord. The 8th Pay Commission is coming. And Lordship will kindly appreciate, they are not government servants. Admittedly, my lord, in the writ petition, it is a society. It is a registered society. So how can registered society, unless and until the chief corporation agency adopts it by dint of a
So
decision?
there are some of the board have been transferred.
Might be, but as on today, their status is, my lord, they are employees of a society.
Some of the employees are still employees. They claim.
No, some of the
transferred.
maybe, my lord, but that is their claim. But at the end of the day, the entity under which they are working is a society, my lord. Yeah, no, no. If yes,
can be unilateral. Must be employed department.
Yes.
For benefit the board.
Yes.
Because it is transferred there. Not denied. It is a fresh appointment.
yes, unless it is a fresh appointment, and if he is transferred, my lord, if some of the employees are transferred, then there has to be, my lord, convincing materials produced before this honorable court to show, my lord, that they have carried the same case. My lord, plainly saying, my lord, that there was my lord, pay protection given to those employees. So where are those documents? And in the prayer portion, finally see, I find it to be astonishing, my lord. In the prayer portion at page 32, my lord, they say, my lord, in terms of recommendation of the 7th Commission, as per budget prepared for ASCA. Now, where is the recommendation of 7th Pay Commission? Prayer number A, prayer number B.
Therefore, there are
yes.
Right pay scale for the earlier year. Why are they
Lordship, earlier years, because the salary component doesn't set under what ROP, and the ROP
be available in your record, your section, your corporate section.
it's the governing body who adopts it, results. Lordship, then
do you have access to page 128?
yes, Lordship, but the page numbering is no.
Is it a communication dated 9th of February?
9th of February, 11th of October. Lordship,
Have a look at it.
Yes, got it, my lord. Okay.
Lordship, I try to get it verified from the record, the proposal.
Because you have sanction.
Yes, ma'am.
With the sanction. Whether it is the revised pay scale. That will be the key for the answer. When can you get it done?
Lordship, may fix it on the reopening, Lordship.
In fact, my lord, that particular document is annexure 5 to the affidavit filed by the department.
Which document?
This particular 9th of February document.
It conveying the sanction of the government.
Yes,
for the amount of revised pay scale.
To that extent, it is silent.
To that extent, it is true.
Or-
ROP 17 before.
Order here. Verify. Where application, however, title the amount section, it is by pay the that particular. Seventeen. Like 17. Day. For final.
Like.
Here, how the instructions are there. Some additional affidavit was required to file.
Yes, it has been filed.
Is that it? Information there?
It's start from page 51.
What effect?
Lordship, one aspect is that one of the person who was an accomplice in manipulating the record, Lordship, in against him, Lordship, action has already been taken. If Lordship comes to page 53. Page 53, Lordship, may kindly see the second paragraph. Accordingly, additionally, it is important to note that Sri Mohan.
That is with regard to that part.
Yes.
Now, in so far as the petitioner, what is
Now, so far as the petitioner is concerned, Lordship, if Lordship comes to the first affidavit, Lordship, that is page 39. Page 39. Lordship, this is the birth certificate we have, Lordship. It was submitted by the petitioner. Lordship, may kindly see the date in between, Lordship, 31/12/1956. And it was obtained on 27/05/05.
20?
Issued on 27/05/2005. And petitioner has another birth certificate Lordship in his writ petition. That is page 21. Date is same, but the date of birth is different. That is one, and the school is different. Lordship, if Lordship comes to page 39. of the first affidavit of this. This is the service book. Service book, his date of birth is 31/12/1956. It was on the basis of the earlier school certificate order. And it was same is reflected in the regularization order also, wherein his date of retirement has been mentioned as 2016. Now, Lordship, where the manipulations took place, Lordship, can we say Lordship has seen 21? If Lordship comes to the page,
what is the amount of pension payable now? Another benefit.
Lordship, he was supposed to retire in the year 2016. It continued till 2020.
Till July
2020. But so for this period, Lordship, he has not been paid any amount.
Not been paid.
Not been paid. Nothing. From August
Then why do you say excess salary will
No,
be deducted?
some excess salaries are there, Lordship. If Lordship comes to my additional
53, you said from January 17 to July 20.
No, from 2016 to 17, Lordship, one period is there.
See what is written in your affidavit.
Yes.
56 also admitted.
Not it.
Paragraph 5. Bottom. S50.
Paragraph 4 of the second additional affidavit, the first affidavit, page 52. And the answering deponent begs to state that the petitioner's request for alteration of his date of birth is neither justifiable nor viable. As a result, any service period beyond 31/12/2016 will not be recognized. Therefore, his salary and associated benefits after his date, this date, will be adjusted against his pensionable and pensionary entitlement and any other amount due. After computation, the excess salary paid to the petitioner from January 2017 to July 2020. Total rupees 12,46,115.
So he's got salary.
No, for all the period, he did not receive salary. But for some period from 2016 to 2017.
He was supposed to retire on which date?
2016.
December.
31/12/2016.
16.
Yes.
But he continued from January 17 to July 2020.
That is the access period.
So there, if you say that he is not been paid his salary.
In the year 2017, he received salary. But secondly, Lordship, if Lordship comes to page 25, Lord, this is his own document.
Wait, let us complete your
Yes, Lord.
Then your inquiry committee confirmed his date of birth to be 28/7/66.
Not 66, Lord.
Para 5?
Para 5. An inquiry.
The answering deponent begs to state that there is not any record of departmental proceeding against the foreign borough, though the inquiry committee confirmed his date of birth as 19. If Lordship comes to the inquiry report, Lordship, that is the wrong statement, Lordship. Inquiry report has been annexed in the earlier affidavit, Lordship, at page 41.
That
is a wrong statement. What is the recommendation? Statement furnished by Sri Bolenborough Astral MR Liver has been thoroughly examined along with all the relevant records in this regard, as stated in preceding paragraph. Sri Bolenborough appears to be equally guilty, although he has implicated Sri Mahananda Sharma in this entire episode, leading to huge financial irregularities. May be specifically mentioned that Sri Bolenborough was due to return on 31/12/2016 as per the record verified. Lordship, two documents, Lordship, I would actually show Lordship. This is his own document, page 25. Page 25, that is Annexure 7. This is his PAN card, Lord. Page 25.
Yeah.
Lord, may kindly see the date. 28/7/19. Is it 66 or 56?
66.
Lord, may kindly see the 5. It's a straight line. My eyesight is, I'm having some problem, but it's distinctly, 6 is, both the 6s are not similar.
Where?
Date 1956. The first one is, Lord, may minutely,
Page 25.
page 25, PAN card.
I don't know, it shows 66.
So, to me, Lordship, it's 56. If Lordship comes to the next page also, one more page, that is page 26. Lordship, may kindly see here 1966, it is written here, but both the 6s are different. Same computer, same type, same key, Lordship.
I don't know. I'm not an expert.
I card also 66.
I card we should Lordship. I card has no difficulty.
Inquiry report also.
So what I am also submitting, Lordship, let these two documents be placed before your Lordship, original document. Especially that this PAN card, Lordship, it is clearly written as 5 dot.
Yes, we have copies of these documents.
I can bring my lord. If it is. But here in the inquiry report, they have mentioned, kindly peruse your lordship. They have specifically mentioned here that page 42. Page 42, last paragraph, my lord. Full certificate, Bolenboro, where his date of birth has been recorded 31/12/66, issued by the headmaster so 27/5/22. PAN card of Sri Bolenboro, his date of birth has been recorded 31/12/66, issued by the income tax government. I card of Bolenboro, where his date of birth has been recorded 31/12/66, issued by the assistant executive engineer, PWD Patshara Rural Road Subdivision on 16/12/2005, and the assistant executive engineer, PWD Bhawanipur TR Subdivision 16/6/2020.
Then if Lordship comes to page 47, now this is his reply, Lord. Page 47, his reply, Lord. Page 47, paragraph 5. That with regard to the statements made in para 6 of the affidavit opposition, your deponent rightly placed his school certificate dated 27/5/2005. It is typography. Wherein his date of birth is shown as 31/12/1956, not only the said school certificate, but also in the other relevant documents, that is his PAN card, Aadhaar card, as well as his ID card, issued by the executive engineer PWRD.
This is the same PAN card and you just pointed out.
Yes, sir. Aadhaar.
No, your deponent denies.
Already you produced those PAN and Aadhaar.
Yes, yes.
Since there are certain objections
If
raised
there is
by
any
the card, and reflected in the PAN card, the other card,
item,
copies of which are produce the original PAN card and the other card. I will be listed in 3 weeks.
date may be
28.
PAN card, Aadhaar card.